he's looking at Jey and he goes, do it. Just nodding. Do it. You know you want to. Just kick him in the face. Do it. Everybody's getting hurt. Apparently Jey hurt Roman during their match. We didn't talk about it because I didn't think it was noteworthy at the time, but there's a moment where Roman was on his hands and knees on the outside, and then Jey did a dive and it landed on Roman. Apparently that legit hurt him. I don't know how, because Roman did a lot of shit and he wasn't selling it at all. He didn't even look stiff.
Yeah.
So Roman gets to the ring. He asks Heyman, where's Jimmy at? Heyman looks like he's about to shit himself. He's like, I don't know. I haven't seen him. You haven't seen him? I haven't seen him all day. You haven't talked to him? Oh. I did talk to him this morning, but he was pretty salty. And the back of Heyman's head, like the way his hair is, it's just so hypnotic. He looks like a Star Trek character. So then Jimmy just comes out. He like just emerges from the crowd like a shadow. He's still wearing the bandana from SummerSlam, which gives me the impression that he hasn't showered since then. Like he's just been hiding.
Probably.
So then the crowd, like, they see him and they immediately just start booing. And then you hear, oh, you sold out. You sold out. And the Roman says, don't worry. They don't mean anything. Roman says, you know what? I owe you, Jimmy. Name your price. Name whatever you want. And you got it. It's yours. You want a jet? It's yours. You want a boat? A yacht? Yours. You want power? Yours. And Jimmy says, I don't want anything for you. I didn't do it for you. And Roman's like, no, you misunderstand me. I can get you whatever you want. And eventually, Jey comes out. And immediately, Jey grabs the microphone from Jimmy, and he wants to know why. That's it. Just why. Jimmy says he did it because he loves him. He didn't super kick him because of jealousy. It was because Jey was going to be the tribal chief. And that means Jimmy would lose Jey. Not only would the Usos split up, but Jey would go to the dark side. Look at what the tribal chief position has done to Roman. Look at how twisted he is now. That's what would happen to you. You would no longer be my brother. Jimmy did not inherit the la family's mic skills.
I don't know. I thought it was a fine promo. He kept taking the mic away from his mouth too early, but
the spirit of the promo was good. He ain't Jey. He ain't Roman. He ain't The Rock. He ain't Rikishi. Hell, he ain't even Solo.
I don't know. I thought it was a fine promo.
Fair enough. We'll agree to disagree, even though you're wrong. Jimmy says, if you want to kick my face, go ahead. But I did it because I love you. And I did it to protect you. And Roman's great because Jimmy's back is to Roman. And he's looking at Jey and he goes, do it. Just nodding. Do it. You know you want to. Just kick him in the face. Do it. I had a good chuckle out of that. And then Jey just doesn't say anything. Like, he goes to pick up the microphone and kind of just gives up. And then he just turns his back on Jimmy. Jimmy's a little confused. So then he's like, okay. So he gets back in Jay's face again. And Jey just turns his back on Jimmy again. And then Jimmy, he sold it beautifully. You could just see the pain like in his body, just that slump. And he just leaves. Roman immediately starts taunting Jey. And then he goes, now I want you to acknowledge me. That's what this is all about. You just don't get it. Acknowledge. And then Jey super kicks him. And then immediately Solo is on Jey. Solo goes for the spike, but Jey counters with the super kick, which is just like, that's his thing. He gets him in the spike, but then he twists out of it. I don't think there's a good way to counter the spike. I think you just need to take it. I think no matter what, the spike needs to be in a position where you just get it. Otherwise, it just looks goofy and unnatural. It's just my 2 cents.
Well, he didn't get the swing off yet.
He's countered it the same way, like at least 5 or 6 times. You think Solo would get it by now. Or at least like hold on to his jacket. Like, oh no, you ain't twisting out of this one. Like eventually Solo starts looking stupid.
Yeah, I could see that.
So Solo gets the super kick, and then Superman punches Jey. I don't know if he cocked his arm or not. And then Roman tries to go for the spear, but Jey super kicks Roman out of the spear. Roman's writhing in pain. Solo's writhing in pain. Heyman's just looking shocked. And then Jey goes, hey, Jimmy, wait up. Whoa, Jimmy, wait up. And Jimmy, you can kind of see him in the background because I kind of noticed he's just slowly just walking up unnaturally, to the entrance, like somebody stalling for time.
Yeah, that was a slow walk.
Yeah. But eventually Jimmy's at the entrance. And he turns around, and Jay's like, "Whoa, whoa, Jimmy, hold up!" And Jay gets out of the ring, and Jimmy, you can see like the joy in his face, right? So then he starts like kind of power walking up to Jay, and Jimmy goes to hug him, and then Jay super kicks him, and it was the funniest fucking shit ever.
Yeah, he thought,
And then,
oh, it's just gonna be brotherly love.
yeah,
He's gonna forgive him. He's his brother, and then wham!
it didn't even break stride. Pow! So Jimmy's down, Roman's down, Solo's down, Heyman's gaining, and Jay grabs a microphone and he goes, "I'm out. I'm out of the Bloodline. I'm out of the SmackDown. I'm out of the WWE." Mic drop, and he leaves through the crowd. And I believe they've actually moved Jay's profile on the website to the alumni section, so they're committed to Jay being quote unquote resigned.
Yeah. And I took the liberty of throwing out the graphic that Jey Uso is all elite. I had to take time to dig on that. I was
Very nice.
surprised I didn't get a lot of hate on that graphic.
Yeah.
So now I thought, oh, you're such an idiot. You know how they are on Twitter. Like, how dare you say Jay's going to AEW?
Oh, I
But-
don't even pay attention. That's Twitter.
Well,
I pay attention to real life,
well, the Twitter geeks are,
unless it's our listeners.